And my second question is actually on Zimbabwe. We noted that there was a decision today to slightly lighten the existing sanctions on Zimbabwe. Slightly, 2 people were taken off a list of suspended sanctions. There was a lot of concern about events in January and a crackdown on protesters in which a number of people were killed and many, many people injured. And we wondered why this step to lighten pressure and whether the EU is concerned that the new government has been less of a clean break than they might have hoped.
On Zimbabwe, there was a Council decision today to uphold the arms embargo and the restrictive measures against Zimbabwe defense industry, to uphold individual restrictive measures against Robert Mugabe and Grace Mugabe, to uphold suspended individual measures against the Vice President, the Commander of the Defense Forces and the Minister of Land and Agriculture, and to lift individual restrictive measures against 2 individuals as you mentioned. And this decision was taken in light of our objective, which is to encourage a commitment to uphold the rule of law and human rights as set out in Zimbabwe's constitution. We have seen a crackdown on demonstrations in January, just a month ago, as well as the disproportionate use of force by the authorities, and that called into question this commitment. Now the key question is whether to understand whether the old system has been dismantled definitely or if it remains in place under a different leadership. And obviously all decisions, as you know very well, on listings, including new listings, can be swiftly adopted if the situation requires it. So we keep monitoring the situation very closely and stand ready to adjust our decisions accordingly.